the depths of chaos, when storms rage and the ground shakes beneath our feet, what if I told you that the secrets to unwavering strength lie in ancient wisdom? Picture this. Two towering figures from history, Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, faced their own trials yet emerged resilient, teaching us that our response to adversity is what truly defines us. Imagine a world where challenges become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. How do we transform despair into determination? What hidden tools did these Stoics possess that we can wield today? As we dive into their profound teachings, keep your mind open. Think for a moment. Have you ever felt overwhelmed, as if life were a relentless tide pulling you under? What if, instead of succumbing, you could rise, stronger than before? Let's explore the art of resilience, not as a distant ideal, but as a practical skill we can cultivate. With every lesson from Seneca's pen and Marcus's meditations, we'll uncover the power within ourselves to navigate even the darkest of times. So grab hold of your inner strength, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Before we begin, don't forget to like our content, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. Step 1. Stoic Principles of Resilience. You know, when I first stumbled upon Stoicism, it felt like a hidden treasure waiting to be explored. The idea that life is full of challenges and that we can develop a certain resilience to face them really struck a chord with me. It's like having a mental toolkit, where every principle is a tool designed to help us navigate through the storms of life. This philosophy teaches that instead of reacting impulsively to adversity, we can pause, reflect, and respond in a manner that aligns with our values and long-term goals. It's not about avoiding hardship, but about building the mental muscle to endure and grow through it. As I delved deeper into Stoicism, I discovered that it's not just a collection of ideas, but a way of life. The principles of resilience in Stoicism emphasize the power of perspective. It's all about how we interpret events and situations. Rather than viewing hardships as insurmountable obstacles, we learn to see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This shift in mindset can be transformative. When I faced personal setbacks, recalling these principles helped me reframe my thoughts and approach challenges with a sense of purpose. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to accept the things we cannot control. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation. Rather, it's about freeing ourselves from the emotional turmoil that comes from fighting against reality. It's a liberating realization that allows us to focus our energy on what we can change. I found that reminding myself of this principle during tough times helped me channel my efforts more effectively, rather than getting lost in frustration and despair. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its practicality. These principles are not just theoretical musings. They offer actionable strategies for daily life. Whether it's through journaling, meditation, or simple reflection, incorporating Stoic principles into my routine has fostered a more resilient mindset. I've learned to embrace challenges, knowing that they are part of the human experience. It's a comforting thought that resonates deeply with me, especially during uncertain times. In essence, the Stoic principles of resilience have become a guiding compass for navigating life's tumultuous waters. They remind me that while I may not control the events that unfold, I have complete authority over how I respond to them. This realization empowers me to face adversity head-on, armed with the knowledge that resilience is not a trait I'm born with, but a skill I can cultivate over time. Step 2. Acceptance of reality. Acceptance is a powerful concept, isn't it? The Stoics, particularly Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, emphasized its significance. They taught that accepting reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be, is crucial for personal growth. I remember grappling with this idea, especially when life threw unexpected curveballs my way. There was a time when I lost a job I had become quite attached to. Initially, I felt angry and betrayed. But then, reflecting on Stoic teachings, I realized that my resistance to the situation only fueled my distress. Embracing acceptance meant acknowledging my feelings but not letting them dictate my actions. It was about recognizing that some things are simply beyond my control. I learned that acceptance is not about giving up. It's about making peace with what is. The moment I shifted my focus from what I lost to what I could learn from the experience, a sense of liberation washed over me. This mindset allowed me to explore new opportunities that I might have otherwise overlooked. Moreover, acceptance fosters resilience. When we accept reality, we can respond to it more effectively. I found that instead of being paralyzed by fear or uncertainty, I became more proactive. Acceptance opened the door to problem-solving and creativity. It's like a mental reset button, allowing me to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose. The Stoic practice of reflecting on what is within my control has proven invaluable in this regard. Incorporating acceptance into my daily life has also improved my relationships. I've learned to accept others for who they are, rather than trying to change them. This shift has led to more authentic connections and a deeper understanding of those around me. It's fascinating how acceptance extends beyond personal challenges and permeates our interactions with others. Acceptance of reality is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's a reminder that life is unpredictable and often unfair, but how we choose to respond to it defines our character. This realization has empowered me to face adversity with grace and resilience, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Step 3. Control of emotions. Let's talk about emotions for a moment. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to let our feelings dictate our actions. Stoicism, however, offers us tools to manage our emotional responses, especially during challenging times. I used to wear my heart on my sleeve, allowing frustration and anger to take the wheel. But the Stoic approach to emotional control has been a game changer for me. It teaches us that while we cannot control external events, we can govern our reactions. One of the techniques I've found particularly helpful is the practice of pausing before reacting. In moments of anger or distress, I remind myself to take a breath and consider the situation from a broader perspective. This pause allows me to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. It's not always easy, but it's become a habit that has transformed how I handle conflicts and challenges. Instead of escalating situations, I've learned to approach them with a sense of calm and clarity. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. This distinction has been liberating for me. When emotions run high, I focus on my thoughts and actions rather than external circumstances. By redirecting my energy toward what I can influence, I've found that my emotional turmoil diminishes. This practice fosters a sense of empowerment, reminding me that I hold the reins to my emotional well-being. Additionally, I've incorporated daily reflections into my routine. At the end of each day, I take a moment to assess my emotional responses and consider how I handled various situations. This practice not only promotes self-awareness, but also allows me to identify patterns in my emotional reactions. By recognizing triggers and developing strategies to address them, I'm better equipped to navigate challenges with resilience. In essence, the Stoic approach to controlling emotions has reshaped my perspective on life's difficulties. It empowers me to face challenges with composure and clarity. By embracing emotional control, I've cultivated a more resilient mindset, allowing me to thrive even in the face of adversity. Step 4. Reflection and self-knowledge. As I sit down to reflect on my life, I realize just how crucial self-awareness is in building resilience. It's not just about weathering the storm. It's about understanding why the storm affects me the way it does. When I take the time to analyze my feelings and reactions, I often uncover layers of thought that I hadn't noticed before. This process of self-reflection helps me to identify patterns in my behavior, both positive and negative. For instance, during stressful situations, I've learned that I tend to isolate myself. Recognizing this tendency allows me to make a conscious choice to reach out instead. Self-knowledge also encourages me to embrace my vulnerabilities. I've come to appreciate that it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. Everyone does, after all. By acknowledging my weaknesses, I can approach challenges with a more realistic mindset. Instead of pretending to be invincible, I allow myself to be human. This acceptance creates a safe space for growth, as I can work on my shortcomings without the fear of judgment, either from myself or others. Moreover, The act of journaling has become a vital tool for my self-discovery. Putting pen to paper allows me to clarify my thoughts and feelings. I often find that writing helps me to articulate emotions that I struggle to express verbally. This clarity not only enhances my understanding of myself, but also equips me with insights for navigating future challenges. Journaling has become a mirror reflecting my inner landscape, revealing both the beauty and the chaos that resides within. In my journey, I've also learned the importance of seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors. Their perspectives provide me with a lens through which to view my actions and motivations. Sometimes, it takes an outside viewpoint to highlight blind spots I may have missed. This collaborative approach to understanding myself not only solidifies my resilience but also strengthens my relationships, as it fosters open communication and trust. Ultimately, self-reflection and self-knowledge form the bedrock of resilience. They empower me to face adversity with a well-rounded understanding of my strengths and weaknesses. By committing to this ongoing process of introspection, I feel better prepared for whatever life throws my way. Step 5. Practice of gratitude. Gratitude is such a simple yet profound practice, isn't it? The Stoics understood its significance in fostering resilience. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to get caught up in what we lack or what's going wrong. But by shifting our focus to what we have, we can cultivate a sense of appreciation that strengthens our ability to face challenges. I remember the first time I intentionally practiced gratitude. It felt like a breath of fresh air amidst the chaos of everyday life. Incorporating gratitude into my daily routine has been transformative. Each morning I take a moment to reflect on 3 things I'm grateful for. This simple act sets a positive tone for the day, reminding me of the abundance in my life. It's a powerful exercise that reframes my perspective, allowing me to approach challenges with a mindset of appreciation rather than scarcity. When I encounter difficulties, I find myself drawing strength from this gratitude practice, reminding me that every setback is an opportunity for growth. Stoicism teaches us that gratitude is not just about recognizing the good in our lives, but also about acknowledging the lessons that come from adversity. I've learned to appreciate the struggles I've faced as essential components of my personal journey. Each challenge has contributed to my growth, teaching me resilience and fortitude. This perspective has transformed my relationship with adversity, allowing me to embrace it as a teacher rather than an enemy. Moreover, practicing gratitude fosters a sense of connection with others. When I express appreciation for the people in my life, I cultivate deeper relationships. It's a beautiful cycle. The more I express gratitude, the more I strengthen my support network. In times of crisis, I've found that having strong connections makes all the difference. Gratitude becomes a bridge that fosters resilience not only within myself but also within my relationships. In summary, the practice of gratitude is a cornerstone of resilience in Stoic philosophy. It reminds me to appreciate the present moment, to learn from challenges, and to nurture connections with others. By embracing gratitude, I've cultivated a mindset that empowers me to face life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Step 6. Facing adversity. When I think about the concept of facing adversity, figures like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius come to mind as prime examples of resilience in action. Both of these Stoic philosophers encountered immense challenges, from personal tragedies to political upheavals, yet they emerged with wisdom to share. Their experiences remind me that resilience isn't just a buzzword. It's a real, tangible quality cultivated through lived experiences. Seneca, for instance, faced exile, loss, and the complexities of Roman politics. His writings reflect a deep understanding of how to navigate these turbulent waters. I often find solace in his letters, where he emphasizes the importance of maintaining a calm mind amidst chaos. It inspires me to adopt a similar approach in my own life when facing challenges. Rather than succumbing to despair, I strive to embrace the Stoic principle of seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius, on the other hand, dealt with the pressures of being an emperor while grappling with personal loss and illness. His meditations serve as a reminder that even those in positions of power aren't exempt from hardship. His reflections encourage me to adopt a mindset of acceptance. Instead of resisting the difficulties in my life, I aim to meet them head-on, recognizing that they are part and parcel of the human experience. One of the key lessons I've learned from these historical figures is the importance of perspective. Both Seneca and Marcus Aurelius remind me that adversity can be a teacher if I allow it to be. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, I can cultivate resilience rather than allowing myself to be consumed by negativity. This shift in perspective makes all the difference when I encounter obstacles in my own life. In essence, facing adversity is not about avoiding difficulties, but rather embracing them as chances to strengthen my character. The lessons drawn from Seneca and Marcus Aurelius serve as guiding lights, illuminating the path toward resilience. Their legacies inspire me to confront challenges head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. Step 7. Building a strong mind. Cultivating a strong mind is essential in my journey toward resilience. The Stoics teach us that our thoughts shape our reality, and I found this to be incredibly true. When faced with adversity, I consciously choose to focus on what I can control, my thoughts and reactions. This mindset shift empowers me to navigate challenges with a sense of clarity and purpose. One strategy I've embraced is the practice of negative visualization, a technique rooted in Stoic philosophy. By mentally preparing for potential setbacks, I create a buffer against disappointment. It's not about pessimism, rather, it's about setting realistic expectations. When I allow myself to envision worst-case scenarios, I often find that I can approach challenges with greater calmness. This practice has proven invaluable in mitigating anxiety, as I feel more equipped to handle whatever comes my way. Additionally, I've learned to challenge unhelpful thoughts. When negative self-talk creeps in, I actively question its validity. Is there evidence supporting these thoughts? Often I find that they are baseless fears rather than grounded realities. By dissecting these thoughts, I can replace them with more constructive narratives. This practice not only strengthens my mental resilience, but also fosters a positive outlook on life. Mindfulness has also played a significant role in building a strong mind. Engaging in mindfulness practices allows me to remain present in the moment, reducing the tendency to ruminate on past failures or future worries. By anchoring myself in the now, I cultivate a sense of peace that bolsters my resilience. This presence of mind enables me to approach challenges with a clearer perspective, making it easier to devise effective solutions. Ultimately, building a strong mind is an ongoing journey. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. By integrating Stoic principles into my daily life, I am gradually fortifying my mental resilience, empowering me to face the storms of life with confidence and grace. Step 8. Support and social connections. Building resilience isn't just an individual endeavor. It's profoundly influenced by the connections we foster with others. As I navigate the ups and downs of life, I've realized that having a solid support system can make all the difference. The Stoics, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, understood that relationships are essential to our well-being. They emphasize the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us and challenge us to grow. It's not enough to endure hardships alone. Sharing our burdens can lighten the load significantly. In my own life, I've noticed that when I confide in friends or family about my struggles, it becomes easier to cope. These interactions provide not only emotional support but also different perspectives that can help me see a situation more clearly. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control the events that happen to us, we can control how we respond to them. Having a supportive network allows me to respond more thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively out of frustration or despair. Moreover, these connections often serve as a reminder that I'm not alone in facing challenges. It's comforting to know that others have walked similar paths and have overcome their own adversities. This shared experience fosters empathy, and as I connect with others, I feel more resilient. The Stoics believe that through relationships, we can cultivate virtues such as courage and wisdom, which are crucial for resilience. Each conversation, each shared experience, enriches my understanding of what it means to be human. I've also found that being there for others strengthens my own resilience. When I lend a listening ear or offer advice, I'm reminded of the lessons I've learned through my own struggles. It's a reciprocal relationship. By supporting others, I reinforce my own values and beliefs. This is where the Stoic idea of virtue comes into play. Living in accordance with virtue not only benefits myself but also contributes positively to those around me. In essence, the connections we build and nurture can act as a lifeline during turbulent times. They remind us of our shared humanity and the strength that comes from community. The Stoic emphasis on the importance of social bonds resonates deeply with me as I continue to realize how interconnected our experiences are. Step 9. Practice of meditation and mindfulness. As I delve deeper into the teachings of Stoicism, I've come to appreciate the value of meditation and mindfulness. These practices mirror Stoic principles, promoting a state of awareness that can help us navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Mindfulness encourages me to stay present, allowing me to observe my thoughts and emotions without judgment. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic idea of separating my reactions from external events. In my daily routine, I've incorporated mindfulness exercises that help me pause and reflect before responding to stressors. For instance, when faced with a difficult situation, I take a moment to breathe deeply and assess my feelings. This practice not only calms my mind, but also gives me the clarity to choose a more measured response. Seneca often suggested that we should not let our emotions control us. Rather, we should strive to control our emotions. Mindfulness reinforces this notion by fostering a sense of inner peace. Moreover, meditation has become a vital tool in my journey toward resilience. It allows me to create a mental space where I can process my experiences and emotions. By dedicating time to sit in silence, I've gained insights into my thoughts and behaviors. The Stoics believed in the power of reflection, and meditation provides a structured way to engage in this practice. It's a moment of stillness that contrasts sharply with the chaos of everyday life, reminding me to focus on what truly matters. Through mindfulness, I've also learned to embrace uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and rather than resisting this fact, I've found solace in accepting it. The Stoic philosophy teaches that while we can't control external circumstances, we can control our mindset. Meditation fosters this acceptance, allowing me to approach challenges with a sense of calm and resilience. It's about learning to navigate the storms without being swept away. Ultimately, the integration of mindfulness and meditation into my life has strengthened my resilience. These practices not only align with Stoic teachings, but also provide me with tangible tools to face adversity with grace. I've found that by cultivating awareness and acceptance, I'm better equipped to handle whatever life throws my way. Step 10. Importance of virtue. Living in accordance with virtue has become a cornerstone of my resilience journey. The Stoics believe that virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are essential for navigating life's challenges. As I reflect on my experiences, I realize that embodying these virtues empowers me to face difficulties with a clearer sense of purpose. When I prioritize virtue, I'm not just reacting to adversity, I'm responding with intention. Wisdom plays a crucial role in my decision-making processes. It encourages me to seek knowledge and understanding, allowing me to approach situations thoughtfully. In moments of uncertainty, I draw upon this virtue to evaluate my choices critically. Seneca emphasized that knowledge is a powerful tool in overcoming obstacles, and I found this to be true in my own life. The more I learn about myself and the world around me, the better equipped I am to handle challenges. Courage, too, is vital in my quest for resilience. It's not about the absence of fear. Rather, it's about taking action despite it. When faced with daunting circumstances, I remind myself of the Stoic belief that true courage involves confronting discomfort head-on. Whether it's having difficult conversations or tackling personal fears, embracing courage has strengthened my resolve and helped me grow. Justice and temperance form the foundation of my relationships with others. By treating people fairly and with respect, I cultivate a sense of community that supports my resilience. The Stoics believed that our interactions with others should reflect our commitment to virtue, and I strive to embody this principle daily. Temperance, or self-control, allows me to navigate temptations and distractions that might derail my progress. It's about finding balance and maintaining focus on what truly matters. Incorporating these virtues into my daily life has transformed my perspective on adversity. Rather than viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, I see them as opportunities for growth. By grounding myself in Stoic principles, I'm better equipped to face whatever comes my way, building resilience through a commitment to living virtuously. Step 11. Legacy of Seneca and Marcus Aurelius. The teachings of Seneca and Marcus Aurelius have profoundly influenced my understanding of resilience. Their writings serve as timeless reminders of the power of Stoic philosophy in navigating life's complexities. As I explore their thoughts, I'm struck by how relevant their insights remain in our modern world. Their legacies are not just historical artifacts. They continue to inspire countless individuals facing adversity today. Seneca's letters are a treasure trove of wisdom that encourage self-reflection and personal growth. He often emphasized the importance of resilience in the face of challenges, reminding us that difficulties are a natural part of life. His perspective resonates deeply with me, reinforcing the idea that I can learn and grow from my struggles. By applying his insights, I've developed a mindset that embraces challenges rather than shying away from them. Marcus Aurelius, on the other hand, offers a unique perspective through his personal reflections. His meditations remind me of the significance of mindfulness and self-awareness. He teaches us to focus on the present moment and to accept the things we cannot change. As I read his thoughts, I'm inspired to adopt a similar mindset, finding strength in acceptance and resilience in vulnerability. His legacy encourages me to cultivate inner strength, no matter the external circumstances. Both philosophers also underscore the importance of virtue as a pathway to resilience. Their emphasis on living a virtuous life resonates with me as I strive to embody the principles they advocated. It's a daily commitment to practicing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance that not only shapes my character but also fortifies my ability to face adversity. Their teachings remind me that resilience is not just about enduring hardship, it's about thriving through it. In conclusion, the legacies of Seneca and Marcus Aurelius continue to guide me on my journey toward resilience. Their insights serve as a reminder that, regardless of the challenges I face, I have the tools within me to navigate them with grace. By embracing their teachings and incorporating Stoic principles into my life, I find strength in adversity and a deeper understanding of what it means to be resilient. As we wrap up this journey through resilience, I want you to take a moment and reflect. Think about those tough times in your life. How did you respond? Did you let the chaos consume you, or did you channel your inner Seneca, finding strength in adversity? Remember, it's not the challenge itself that defines us, but how we rise to meet it. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that obstacles are not just in our way, they are the way. So, I urge you to ask yourself, what can you learn from your struggles today? What small steps can you take to build your resilience for tomorrow? Let's not forget, every setback is an opportunity to grow. Embrace the discomfort. Challenge yourself to dig deeper. As you face life's trials, remember that you are not alone. The wisdom of the Stoics is here for you, guiding you through the storm. Now, I want to hear from you. What Stoic principle resonates most with your experiences? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found value in this discussion, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the timeless philosophy of Stoicism. Together, let's turn adversity into strength. Thank you for watching this video on resilience and the wisdom of the Stoics. If you found this discussion helpful, please subscribe to the Millennial Stoicism channel for more insights like these. I encourage you to share this video with friends and family who might benefit from it as well. And before you go, take a moment to write, "I am resilient," in the comments. Let's affirm our commitment to growing stronger together. As we conclude, let's reflect on the words of Marcus Aurelius. Obstacles are not just in our way, they are the way. Each challenge we face is an opportunity to strengthen our character, refine our focus, and deepen our resilience. Embrace these moments, for they are the proving grounds of your true strength. Remember, resilience is not just about surviving hardships, it's about thriving through them. Let's continue to learn and grow from every experience, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism.